Yo, what's going on, everyone? Scotty Eaton, aka Scott Free, and this is a sad video that I did not want to make, but I felt the need to uh, make it at, you know, I wanted to make it yesterday, but after what happened, I was going on 2 or 3 days no sleep. I just had to get some sleep, so I'm making it right now, and basically, as some of you may know if you watch me, I'm a targeted individual. My former neighbors are gang stalking me using, remote neural monitoring technology and V2K to talk to me and, just watch everything I do, stalk me 24/7. I'm going back and forth to court with them. But, I won't get into my situation. Anyone who follows me could watch any of my other videos. I explain everything else about my story. But a friend of mine, out of respect for him and his family, let's just call him Jay. He was a guy I graduated high school with. We never talked much, but we started hanging out after high school, and we got close. And he was a great guy, funny, cool, just a chill, great dude. Never bothered no one, and I never had a problem with him at all. He was always a cool friend. Recently, like he was like months ago, he was hitting me up, always complimenting me, like, man, like, you're killing it with your music, like, congrats on the record deal, like, like, you're killing it, dude, like, you're doing, like, you're awesome, like, just complimenting me, and because that's the type of guy he was. And recently, about a week ago, he mentioned he wanted to talk to me in person. So I pick him up the other night, and we start talking, and he tells me that he mentioned what was going on to a few people, and they all told him, several people told him to hit me up because they know that I, am knowledgeable and I'm going through this myself. So what he was going through was, being gang stalked, and he told me he was being followed by the same cars. Once in a while, he'd recognize them. Also, he'd see the cars. Some of them had the same exact dealer plate with the same exact date, which is a dead giveaway. He mentioned sometimes the cars would try to box him in on the highway, make him crash. Other people just seeing random people following him on foot as well. And he just he was telling me everything that he was going through. He mentioned, being in like a dark place about a year ago, but he seemed that he told me he was like, I'm good now. He's like, I don't give a fuck, I just wanted to talk to you to get advice and, ask like more questions and learn stuff. He told me, besides being followed, he was also, I think, a victim of mind control or forced speech, but not him directly. I think they were targeting his family members to mess with him, which is common as well. He gave me one example. He said one night he was eating dinner, and one of his family members just looked up at him like this and just said, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up," like in a crazy, like, evil tone, like 4 or 5 times, and then stopped and went right back to eating dinner as if nothing happened. And that sounds like, mind control with forced speech. This technology is capable of basically controlling you if the people have the right access to certain settings, because not everyone deals with the same thing. Every TI has a unique story, and that's every one of us, like, it's very unique. We don't have the exact same situation, but we do go through similar things. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description to another YouTube video, and if you are interested, I highly recommend you watch it. It will tell you everything that technology does and is capable of doing. And this has been around since the late 70s. You can even look up the official US patents. They just seem to be messing with him for like the past few months. He just wasn't sure who he could trust, and he told me just like everything he's been up to. Nothing too bad. But he said, like I said, he was in a dark place about a year ago, I think, and he seemed okay right now. He seemed perfectly fine. We drove around for about 3 or 4 hours. I dropped him off at 3 a.m. If I felt any type of vibe that he was like depressed or was gonna even think about hurting himself, I would have stayed with him and done anything I could to help him. And so he tells me everything. I give him some advice. I tell him, hit me up anytime. Never hesitate. You want to talk about anything, let me know. And just I'll always be there for you, man. And I was just waiting for the just somebody in my area that I already knew to become targeted. Like, this is getting bigger every day. And every TI that I've met, I haven't met before. I've only met them because they're a TI, and we've talked online and TI websites, Facebook groups as well, and we just from networking. So he was the first one that I already knew that became a TI. And what happened, my deepest condolences to his family. It's just, it's so hard to say, but after dropping him off, the next day, woke up a little late. We were together until around 3 or 3:30 a.m. And I don't know if I was the last person he spoke with. I have no idea. Maybe he's talked to one or two people in his family. I don't know. Or maybe I was the last person he spoke with. I basically, woke up, went about my day, and I just, all of a sudden, as I'm driving, I see a Facebook status that he posted that was a suicide note. So, all of us did what we could, trying to find, trying to tell the cops, like, where he was, because he wrote where he was going to be. I tried calling the cops. I had to go to the station, talk to a few cops, and let them know. Like, he mentioned a few other spots that he went to a while ago, and eventually they did find him, and he is gone right now. So it just it's such a tragedy that another person is gone. And this, like I said, this was the first person that I knew already from high school that became targeted. So I thought I would have like another TI buddy close to me. There are other people I met in this area, like 20 minutes away, but it goes to show that this is only getting bigger. And I wanted to make this video just, to offer my deepest condolences to him and his family, to say rest in peace, Jay, and let everyone know that this is a real thing going on. I know it sounds crazy if you don't know it, and if you're not a TI, you have no idea what it's like unless you become one. So I understand people, maybe if they watch my videos and say, Scotty, oh, you're nuts, you're going crazy. Fine, you can believe that, but I just want people to become more aware this is real. And there have been many other TIs that have committed suicide. It's the people that do this, the gang stalkers, are the lowest form of scum on the planet. They're completely worthless. My stalkers even involve their little children, which is disgusting. Like, can you imagine wanting to make your child like a sex offender, murderer, like torture people, and try to mess with them until they want to kill themselves? Like, it's opened my. I already knew. Everyone knows there's messed up people all over, but this really has opened my eyes to how sick people can be. But that's it. I just wanted to put this out, and once again, rest in peace, Jay. And if anyone else ever wants to talk about this, if you become targeted, or if you're suspicious or paranoid, feel free to hit me up right away, and I'll give you all the advice I can. But I highly recommend you watch the link to educate yourself and see what is going on, and not only in our country but all over the world. So that's it for now. Rest in peace, buddy. It was nice knowing you for the short time that we had together, and I just hope that this opens up people's eyes and help put an end to this. Help anything I do. I've become like an activist, a whistleblower type now, just trying to do anything I can to expose this and stop this. You saw what happened to our friend, and many others, like I said, have already died as well. So please share this video if you can. Watch the other video that I'm gonna leave in the description, and just know that this is a real thing, and I plan on going to the Bloomfield Municipal Council meetings next chance I can after the virus, whenever that is, and I plan to go up on the panel and speak my mind about this, because this has already been recognized in Richmond, California. Michigan outlaws electronic harassment and gang stalking, but it's just hard to prove. But recently, the United Nations has just started an investigation, and they're trying to figure out a way to not only monitor and police this thing, but to catch and track the criminals and arrest anyone that does this. So that's a little bit of hope for all of us, and especially if you have children, just be very safe. And if they tell you that, if one of your young kids tells you, I think I hear voices, something feels weird, like I feel a burning sensation, because they could use satellite technology, directed energy weapons to burn you. If your child tells you any of that, take them serious, and please know that you should take them, listen to everything they say, because they're not lying. That's it for now. I hope this video does some good, and thank you for watching, and once again, rest in peace, buddy. Take care, and I'll see you when I see you. My deepest condolences to his family. I'm so sorry, and if any of them want to talk to me, feel free to hit me up too. Like I said, it was the very night before when we hung out, and the next, until 3 a.m. and the next day was when he went missing and was gone. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later, and do whatever you gotta do to stay strong and just stay positive, because there's a lot of evil in this world, but eventually I always will believe that the good will prevail. So if you gotta get closer to God, whatever you gotta do, go to church, meet up with more people, do whatever you gotta do to just keep your mind straight and positive. So thank you guys for watching, and once again, I'm so sorry to his family, and take care, buddy. Rest in peace. I'll see you guys later.